News Talk program.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Tuesday, September 21st, 2021, and
hey, did you know that there is a slight chance of rain today?
Listen,
it's real.
You hear the thunder?
It is raining cats and dogs
right here at the studio. You can hear it on the roof. I mean,
it is loud.
Thunder. Yeah, I mean, about 10 minutes ago, we went out to the front. I went out to the front door and looked out, lightning to the west, and wow, we've got a lot of rain. Much needed rain for the Twin Lakes area.
We did.
It's like Colonel Potter on MASH says, it's drier than a humpless camel in the sunset, you know.
I don't get that, but okay, we'll go with we'll just let it
drier
roll.
Than a humpless camel. That's where they store water.
Well, I get that part. I just
it's dry. Anyway, boy, is it raining. We'll get to the weather here in just a minute. That'll be brought to you by the Z Team here in just a few minutes. But we want to welcome you to Down on the Corner program this morning with the much-needed rainfall, as you can probably hear over the microphones hitting the roof.
Whether or not it's raining.
It's raining. And, wow, I'm looking at the radar now, and it looks good. So we're going to be in it for a while. Much-needed rainfall. Hope your Tuesday, September 21st is off to a great start. You can make it a better day by starting with Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. Mike and his staff are ready to serve you at all 3 locations. Brewed Awakening Coffee. Excuse me, they have the mochas, lattes, frappuccinos. They've got it all, even buttered lattes. Whatever you can dream up, they can mix it, brew it, whatever. While you're there, cinnamon rolls, muffins, scones, turnovers.
Okay, you got the important stuff.
What'd they leave out?
Oh, and by the way, they have coffee.
Oh, they have coffee. 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby. I think at the moment I would avoid that because you could get pretty wet walking in.
Oh, yeah.
So the drive-thrus are open at Bomber Boulevard.
I always try to avoid the hospital if I could help it.
Yeah, I get you.
They know me by name in there, and it's sad.
That's bad. Kind of like Tim Allen on Home Improvement?
Yes. I am very
Here's your file.
You don't want to see my file.
Now we got that screwdriver out of your ear. Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. I just said Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby. Follow the COVID-19 guidelines there. Of course, Bomber Boulevard in 62 East Plaza. Right now it's 7:02 in the computer clock. Bomber Boulevard have a pretty good line starting out at 7 o'clock as teachers, administration, faculty, staff, and students go to the junior high and high school for school today at Mountain Public Schools. But Brewed Awakening Coffee is the best coffee in town. Perhaps you want some at your house. Stop by one of the 2 drive-thrus and say, hey, I'd like to have some beans for the house. They can grind them for you, or perhaps you got a coffee bean grinder, you can grind them yourself. Half pound, 1 pound, pound and a half, 2 pounds, whatever it may be. Maybe a little bit more expensive than what you'd pay for your regular coffees at the grocery store, but it's well worth the money because this is Brewed Awakening. Like Mike says at Brewed Awakening, hey man, we are real coffee, and they sure are. Stop by the studios here and have coffee with us sometimes. We're at 1226 Commerce Drive. Right now it's a bit soggy at 1226 Commerce Drive with all the rain. But
everything in Mountain Home looks soggy right now.
What?
Everything in Mountain Home looks soggy.
Everything in Mountain Home looks wet right now. And we'll stop by the studio here at 1226 Commerce Drive and enjoy coffee with us and sit here and watch the show, maybe even join in with us. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and his staff do a great job at all 3 locations. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. And with all our respect, you see on the screen, it's not just a graphic that Scooter dreamed up to put up there. That's how they do business on a daily basis. All across the state of Arkansas and in western Tennessee, Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. They're very caring, loving, understanding. They know how to get you through a very rough time. Passing of a family member, friend, loved one, whatever it may be. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, one would think that as president, you would concern yourself with the mess in Afghanistan, rising oil prices, terrorism, the national debt, instead of harping constantly on COVID and the vaccine. Today, the president will talk on various topics at the UN. Today, One on his agenda is climate change. So what is climate change? In my opinion, if it snowed in Dallas, Texas on July 4th, or was 100 degrees in Missoula, Montana on Christmas Day, that's real climate change. What has happened and seems to continue to happen is we forget that God is in control. Some call it Mother Nature, but truthfully, God is in control. Lord, my prayer today is we need our churches to be strong again. We need our churches to be the strongest voice our politicians hear. They need to hear we're not putting up with government crap anymore. They need to listen to the Lord God Almighty. I pray we do that. It's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
if you can hear it above the rain,
dun dun dun!
Yay!
The weather!
It's over! Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zador for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. The website retiretoarkansas.net. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. Take a peek at the White River and the rain falling in Baxter and Marion counties this morning. And a little bit of rain on the lens. And an interesting shot, basically gray today with without the sun bringing out all the colors. You can see the 62-412 bridge on the left side of the screen there. The
you can see the lights, with
the
it
lights
being
are still
darker
on there.
and
City
raining.
of Cotter still lit. The little baseball park, railroad museums, the clearing right there, you can almost see it. And then, of course, the White River separates Marion County from Baxter County. And it's still a pretty shot this morning.
It
Seeing
is.
the city lit up and a little bit dark, a little bit gray with the rain and stuff. I was hoping to see a little bit of flash of lightning there, just see what it was like. But you can go to retire to
I think
Arkansas.
most of that's already past us, it looks like.
Probably, yeah. You can go to retiretoarkansas.net and pull up. There it is. There's a flash. See it?
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. There's a flash of lightning. And the thunder to follow here in a minute. You can go to retiretoarkansas.net, pull up live webcam, and you can view this all throughout the day because it is a live webcam. There's no delay. And you see the little camera icon on the lower right-hand part of the screen. You can take a still frame of the live feed and share it with family, friends. And let's go to the September shot, kind of compare. And that's what it normally looks like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, middle of September. And share it with family, friends, and use it on screensaver, desktop, whatever. While you're at retiredarkansas.net, check out all the listings with the Z-Team and Century 21 Lemac Real Estate, along with all the MLS numbers in this MLS service area, both in Arkansas and Missouri. The Z-Team is ready to serve you. Even on this rainy day, you can call them at 870-405-0793. And from Marshall to Mountain View, Arkansas to Mountain View, Missouri, back down to Gainesville and all points in between, both in Arkansas and Missouri. The Z-Team is ready to serve you with all your real estate needs. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend, Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793, retiretoarkansas.net. Right now, Mountain Home showers falling like crazy, and we need it. 67 at Mountain Home, 65 at Harrison, 73 in Batesville, 68 at Yellville and Marshall and Salem and Mountain View and West Plains, Missouri.
Of course, your little icon's showing cloudy only.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Mountain Home is showing cloudy, with the 2 used to no rain around here. Around the region, Springfield's showing 60 degrees right now. Poplar Bluff at 71, 67 in St. Louis. And in contrast, Watford City, North Dakota. Hey guys, it's only 41 degrees where you're working at today, whether you're in North Dakota or Montana today. And let's see what we have here. Yep, that's not going to affect us here. We'll go to the radar right now because that's a point of interest. You see the front, the cold front, starts all the way up here in Canada, comes down through Chicago, St. Louis, Missouri, and Arkansas, through Dallas, all the way down into the southern tip of Texas. Other shower activities around Nebraska, Kansas, and back into Colorado. And then scattered showers from Detroit back down to Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Charleston, Knoxville, Tennessee, back into South Carolina, and just off the coast of Florida. Okay, here we go. Zoom into Arkansas. Shut up, Dale. Get down to Arkansas. Here we go. Shower activity from Russellville to Conway. This line of showers is what's coming through now. This is Salem right here. Mountain Home, Marion County, and then of course Boone County. This is around the Harrison area, south of Harrison. All that
is running straight east, so,
yeah, so
it's not like we're following
like 90
the line.
miles away. So we've got a lot of rain coming straight this way. So
Well, it
then
should
we need
break
it.
up for a little bit from what it looks like, and then we'll have that little tail that comes around.
So Highway 62, 412 east and west of Mountain Home is wet. Highway 65, Little Rock to Branson is wet. Highway 67, 167, Little Rock, Batesville, Searcy, Cherokee Village, well, it should be Pocahontas on up, is wet right now. I-40 at Little Rock and I-30, you see a lot of shower activities in the metro area. You can't even find Little Rock in this. Oh, there it is down here. You see it down in here, shower activity along I-40. Not much on I-30. A lot of this is strictly in the northern part of the state, so it's going to be Pocahontas and Paragould and Jonesboro that'll pick up on it later on. I-40 east of Little Rock, not too bad. Light showers there. I-40 west at Russellville, got some heavy showers there. But I-30 is not too bad, and I-49, not too bad. And then 555 from 55 and 555, Memphis, Jonesboro, Blytheville, looking good there. Interstate 155, Kennett, Missouri to Dyersburg, no problems there. We'll move up into Missouri. To the west of Poplar Bluff, and like you said, you say all of this is going east. Is that what you tracked? Okay. So Poplar Bluff on Highway 67 to St. Louis is going to be a mess later on today, along with Interstate 55. But right now, 160 west of Branson, Highway 60 west to Springfield. If you can find Springfield in there, I-44. Boy, wouldn't be wanting to go from Springfield to St. Louis on 44 today. Good lands. My goodness, a lot of rain up there. Even in the St. Louis area, you've got showers on Interstate 64 from East St. Louis, Illinois east, I-70 with some showers, Interstate 55. You get up around Warrensburg, Kansas City area, it's not that bad. It's already been passed through there, but we'll take a look at southern Illinois where they have some heavier showers. St. Louis here on I-70, Evansville, can't even find half of the stuff. That would be Effingham, Illinois, Centralia, heavier showers way down here in the southern tip of Illinois, just to the west of Marion, and as that moves through Marion and Harrisburg, it's on I-57. Wow, going to be some heavy showers move through. So here's the overall picture: southern Illinois, central Missouri, northern Arkansas with the storm front coming through right now. Wow, a lot of rain. We need it. No watches or warnings for Arkansas or Missouri at this time. 7-day forecast, an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms today. Then it clears out. Low of 52 tonight.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, look at that. 73 tomorrow, 75 on Thursday, 82 on Friday, and 79 on Saturday. Not bad at all. Checking iDrive Arkansas, we had an accident over around Brinkley. It looks like they're getting that cleared up. The traffic is still slowed, if not stopped there, and a little bit of slow traffic at Benton. Other than that, traffic moving good in all the cities from Bentonville to Fort Smith, down to Little Rock, of course, with the rain. There's going to be a little bit slower traffic in Highway 67, 167, I-40, all the traffic moving good. All right, take a look at some cameras here and see what we got so you see what's going on outside. This Cardinal Drive in 62 Business in Mountain Home. You can see the wet conditions in Mountain Home. Traffic moving pretty good. Lights and wipers, of course, dark and rainy. And a few cars stopping at the light right there. You see Century 21 Lemac Real Estate right here. Of course, here's McDonald's located here. This is looking east out of Mountain Home. Club Boulevard, my favorite shot. And we'll look down the hill a little bit, let that load. Pretty good amount of traffic coming through now. A lot of rain hitting the lens on the camera. Baxter Regional Medical Center back over here. Clay Maxey Chevrolet right in this area here. And the wet conditions, just slow down, drive careful. Gonna be slippery. And so one other shot, we'll take a look at Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, US 63 at Highway 9. And they don't seem to have as much rain yet, but they will be. This is Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. You see the Spring River here and the state park right here. Missouri state line starts right here at the change of color of the highway. The sign right here says welcome to Missouri to kind of put it perspective of where you're looking here. Looking north on Highway 63 at Mammoth Springs. Not as wet there yet, but give them probably within the hour, and they're going to have some rain in that area in north central Arkansas. In Missouri, no watches or warnings. Everything seems good. A lot of heavy rain up in that part of the country, but I'm not seeing any flood watch boxes on any county or state roads yet. Pollen index is going to tank today with the rain, 2.5. Ragweed, chenopod's, and nettles bounce back up tomorrow to a 7.1. Norfolk Lake at 554.66. It's 2 2/3 feet above 552. While Bull Shoals is 3/4 of an inch above the full pool of 659. Crude oil prices looking at 71.02. We'll feel the sting at the pump on that one. Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped, tanked yesterday, dropping 614 points, closing at 33,970.47. Your coronavirus update for the state of Arkansas. North Central Arkansas is what I normally run, the hospital report to see what's going on there. 13 counties from Marion, Baxter, Sharp, Stone, Izard, Fulton, Claiborne, Van Buren County, way down to Jackson, Woodruff, and Independence County. We have in the hospitals in the 13 counties 90 people, 17 ICUs with 7 on ventilators. Those numbers are not too bad, but they can be getting better soon, I hope. Don't forget about the Dream Network. Marla Lucas, our good friend in Springfield, Missouri at KADI 99.5 is the executive director. They help women and children in desperate situations. Our vision is a voice for children, connecting with resources to help them realize their gifts and pursue their God-given dreams. If you can help them financially, go to the donate button. You want to know more about them, go to the home page, and they give you a better description. They help women and children in desperate situations, which is... I can't imagine why anybody would let that happen, but the Dream Network steps in to help these people. Web and paper design, there you go. Graphic design, brand identity, and what we do. You can call David Stroud at 405-4433. The contact button is right here in the middle, and you can contact him. Your ideas in our mind create graphic designs, brand identity, and what we do. Go real quick here to the portfolio. He's done some really nice work for XL7 Media here, and it'll pull up here shortly. Did I hit the right button? Come on, computer.
Computer doesn't like you today.
He doesn't like me today.
Speedy's not so speedy.
Speedy's not. Oh, well, we'll do it tomorrow. It's not. My computer's not responding today. But anyway, David Stroud with graphic design. There it goes. There it goes. Here it is for Reynolds Media Internet. I thought that was pretty cool. He did a good job on that.
Look at some of the others on there.
Okay, what's your suggestion?
No, I'm just looking through on this. This
River
screen's
Dreams,
fine.
that's pretty cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let's see, when he was in the car Ultimate Auto Group, when he's working for Ford Motor Company, look at this. The Mustang.
That's a good job.
And then the Hellcat Red Eye with the wide body from Dodge. Wow. You got the Mustang on one side and the Hellcat on the other. I'll take one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the Hellcat for even days and the Mustang for odd days. There you go. Everybody needs 1,000+ horsepower car, don't we? Oh, give David a call, 405-4433, or go to the website, webandpaperdesign.com. I think we got caught up. Still raining right here.
You haven't mentioned that in a while.
Yeah, we need to. It's getting close, isn't it? Let's see, this is the 21st. Yeah, okay, so we got 2 weeks. The DAV 16th Annual Veterans Appreciation and Outreach Picnic takes place October 2nd, 2021, 11 a.m. at Arkansas State University. The opening ceremony will be at 11 a.m., performance by Katie Lanning Project from 11 to 1. 2 p.m., Mr. Cabbagehead and the Screaming Radishes concert at the Ed Calder Performing Arts Center. That's going to be a lot of fun. And you go to usveteranoutreach.org or call 870-421-2322 for more information on that activity. You got something else?
That was it.
Bomber football Friday night?
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
XL7's going to be there.
We are here at home. Thank goodness.
Good. Going to be another win?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. There you go. All right, 7:18. We'll get our guests all situated after the break, so I'll announce who they are when we get back. Be right back.
Live Bomber football is back on XL7 TV with announcers Bob Rechtenwald and Josh Kaminsky, bringing you the best in play-by-play. Watch every game live on XL7 TV or online at xl7tv.com/football. Every Friday night, watch the Bombers live, whether you are at the game or not. Also, enjoy a meal, drink, and watch the Bombers on XL7 TV live at the following restaurants every Friday night, only on XL7 TV. It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home. Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero. and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Jim.
Scooter, fix our puffy eyes, will you? Racheal and Kellianne
You had to bring
here.
it up, didn't you?
Huh?
You had to bring it up.
I had to bring it up. We gotta have something to laugh about, don't we? Welcome back, girls. Good to see you. Now, y'all are with Elite
Community-based services.
in Salem.
Yes.
So how's business? Are you taking care of a lot of folks?
It's busy. We get a lot of referrals.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the main line of, now this is based in Salem, Arkansas. And let me stop before we go any farther. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's got the NEXT cable fiber optic. We're now on that too.
Oh, okay.
Channel 40?
40.
Yeah.
40 on next.
And so a lot of folks east of here, east of the lake, are picking this up. And so I wanted to invite you all back because there are going to be a lot of new folks. Oh, looky here, So this opportunity in Salem, Arkansas. So you're getting a lot of referrals.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the main
Our services.
illness, or is it?
No.
Put your mic a little closer there, Kelly. Pull it toward you there. There you go.
I'm good. Racheal can explain it.
No, we cover personal care services. So what that consists of are, we help a lot of people like with their bathing, their hygiene needs, and then if they qualify for that under Medicaid, then we can help like with, taking them to the pharmacy to pick up their medications. We
You actually provide transportation?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, we can do grocery shopping for them. We do light housekeeping, laundry, all those different things. But we also take care of our veterans. So we accept the VA program, and it's not just the veterans, but there's programs that we also help assist, like with the spouse, for the same things, for like personal care and other services we offer are respite, which which alleviate like the primary caregiver. So say you've got a husband and wife, and say the husband needs a lot of assistance. So we can provide respite for the wife, which gives her time, say, to get out, go shopping, do what she needs to do while we take care of the spouse in the home.
And that means a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because back in 2018, that's what I did for Mom, and it was like 24/7. I mean, you take a break at 6:30, come down here in the morning, and get back at 8:30.
Right.
You know.
So, I mean, it prevents like caregiver burnout. I mean, people need a break.
Yeah, I went through it 3 years ago. It's not fun,
No. Yeah.
So, well, I didn't know when you say laundry. Well, what about like bed sheets, blankets, and pillowcase? You do take care of that kind of laundry too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Really?
So any of their like linen changes, their basic laundry, making their beds up for them. Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Cooking, cook their meals for them.
So how long are you all in the house? Can you be there, 8 hours a day? Or
It depends.
Right.
So there's different programs like Medicaid. Say if they're on just a straight Medicaid program, then that program is based off of like how often do they shower. So if they shower 3 days a week, then we're going to be in there 3 days a week. And then the hours are based off of, how long does it take them to bathe, get them dressed, like what needs do they have? Do they just need hygiene needs, or do they need, housekeeping and all those things? So we kind of go in, or actually I go in and do the admissions, and I do an assessment of the home and figure out about how long it'll take. So it just depends on their needs. Now there are other programs that sometimes we're in there for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week,
right?
depending on, the need of the client.
So you have to do a house assessment.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't have a walk-in shower or something already set up, then you have to make provisions.
We don't have to do that. So based off the needs, if that's something they can benefit from, we may help them find resources that are available to assist with getting something like that installed. But we don't do that. But we do help reach out.
Like say they've got a regular shower with a bathtub, you have to.
Which is the majority of them. So that's where we come in and we assist them in and out for safety. And a lot of them need assistance because of that. They're unable to get in and out of the shower safely.
So if you were going to suggest on the air somebody that was younger people taking care of parents, so look, we're going to have to get some respite care here, what would you suggest they go ahead and take care of the bathroom facilities to accommodate those that might be, I don't want to say handicapped, but to the point where it's a little bit more difficult for you to get them in? I mean, if you had a 6'5" guy at 240 pounds and try to get him in and out of over that tall bathtub.
Generally, so by the time we generally get somebody on our program, again, we have several payers, but our primary is Medicaid. So generally at that point, if they're in that need or much need of assistance, they have probably already had home health, which is skilled. So they've had nursing out there, which generally then probably sends out therapy. So at that point, therapy and skilled nursing have already been out there to make recommendations, modifications if needed. So by the time we get them, those things have already been put in place. There are times that we get cases that have not had that, and we may assist again with resources on, hey, it might be a good idea if you can't like fix the shower, then we may say, be a good idea to get like a shower chair or things of that nature. Make sure there's safety rails installed on the wall, so it can help them get in and out.
So when you analyze the house, you have to check for fall and trip hazards as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Because area rugs, little throw rugs.
Looking for other hazards too. So yeah, area rugs are a big thing. We encourage them to pick them up. If not, then at least if they have like a non-slip padding or something underneath them. But also like furniture placement. Can they maneuver around the house?
Wow, never thought of that.
If they're in a wheelchair, I look for things like that. Are they able to even get in and out of their bathroom, or what type of assistance do they need from that wheelchair to their
Okay, different types of flooring: carpet, hardwood, tile, linoleum. That could be.
And sometimes you go into these homes, so you're looking for the transition. The flooring is not always in the best condition. So are there trip hazards there going from this hardwood up into carpet? Do they have, sometimes they don't have the proper transitioning, like that piece of wood that comes over. So do we need to get them some help, maybe to have someone come and repair that? So yeah, you're looking at a lot of different things for safety.
Because I notice, I'm wearing athletic shoes that need to be replaced because they're about torn up. But you go from linoleum to a wood floor to a tile floor. If I go from the garage, kitchen, and into the bathroom, it's kind of like...
Which is why we also look at, when I'm in there, I also look at their footwear. Because you have some that love house slippers, and they either have like the linoleum or if they've got hardwood flooring, tile, and they, some of these older ladies and the little men, they like the house slippers that have like zero grip, and their feet can slide out too. So looking at that and just encouraging them to buy something that's got the rubber sole so they're not slipping and falling as well.
Because what comes to mind years ago was doing radio mountain talk, and they sent us to Las Vegas, and we're at the Venetian Hotel and seeing the girls walking on that. I mean, the floors at the Venetian are slippery with athletic shoes, let alone girls walk around in heels. So I can just imagine what it would be like with a man or woman in the house to go from carpet, hardwood to linoleum or tile. And you drop a little bit of water on the tile bathroom floor, and it's like ice on glass.
Yep.
So I never thought of that. Wow.
Yeah.
Now, what about hand railings? I mean, they've got to get in and out. Access to the car, the vehicle, in or out of the garage. You may have one of these covers where they have to walk like this morning. They may be walking in wet grass.
Yeah.
That's where I'll come in and help out.
Yeah. Well, generally though, I mean, they're probably not going to be walking anywhere by the time we get there. They're in the home. So a lot of that just comes from encouragement. If there's, it's raining outside, colder weather, ice, we're highly encouraging to not go outdoors, and so then our caregivers at that time, they're going to be the ones that go and check the mail, take the trash to the end of the drive and things like that to keep the client from getting outdoors in those situations.
A lot of safety issues. About you got personal care, hygiene. What about I remember when I was taking care of Mom, her hair kept growing. You got to think about a hairdresser, haircut,
All of that though is preference. So, if a lot of them already have somebody that they go to and they already have those, appointments set up.
Now, how much of your clients, are they totally homebound or 50%?
No. So our services, they do not have to be homebound. Some of them can actually have a job.
Oh, really?
Because there's programs for some of our people that say are on disability. There's work programs in the community that they can be doing. So they don't have to be homebound. Our requirement as far as for the Medicaid payer is they just have to require a hands-on, like a physical assistance with their bathing. If they require that assistance, then they qualify for the rest of the services.
Wow. Don't you like all the fine little lines and red tape and Medicaid and Medicare?
Well, the good thing about us is we don't take Medicare. So
strictly Medicaid?
Yeah, so like our services do not require a physician's referral or order.
Really?
Yeah, they can actually just call from the community. So if you've got somebody and they need assistance and they're having difficulty getting their bathing, they can call themselves. And then we will run a Medicaid
Boy, that eliminates
eligibility.
a lot of the red tape.
Oh, a ton. So yeah, we run their Medicaid eligibility, and if they have an appropriate, payer, and then I will go out and do the assessment to see if they physically qualify. And if they don't, then we have some people that do private pay.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. We have several actually.
Yeah, we do.
Really?
We have a lot of private pay clients for different reasons. Mm-hmm.
I took Mom to UAMS, and this is 2018. Nice lady behind the counter. Oh, can you fill this out, please? So, stack of papers. So I'm sitting there writing everything out. Hand it back to her. Thank you. You need to talk to her. Okay. Oh, can you fill this out, please? I just did. I handed it to her. Well, we need it for this computer because that goes in hers. We'll just share it.
Yeah.
3 times. This is the red tape. Medicare. 33 pages, 99 sheets of paper. I sit there, the same stuff. I thought, why don't y'all get on the
Very
same...
repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think they'd have
You
a
would think.
smoother flowing system, more efficient.
I don't know how many times, I lost count how many times I had to go to UAMS. And something else is, oh, can you be here at 7:30? We have to drive 155 miles to get down there. It means leaving at 3:45 in the morning. Work with people. It sounds like that's what you do. I mean,
Yeah.
It was frustrating. It was frustrating trying to pull off some of this stuff with.
Yeah. We try to make it as easy as we can, especially accommodating times, like what time is best for them for us to come out. I try not to do any early time. So generally, when I'm doing admissions, we generally set our times up between 9 and 10 in the morning, because I know that not everybody wants to get up that early and then be doing paperwork, because it takes me over an hour just to do an admission.
Really?
But it's a lot of paperwork still on our side.
Yeah, that part I can understand. But once you've got it done, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unlike, we were sitting on the 6th floor at UAMS. Have y'all been to radiology yet? I didn't know we were supposed to go there. So you have to walk another half a mile down,
Mm-hmm.
Can you fill this out, please?
Another form.
Yeah. I'm impressed, though, that you don't have to have the doctor's referrals.
No, I think that they did away with that. Let's see. I have been, actually this week makes 3 years I've been with Elite. And right before I started is when the physician's referral, that stopped. They used to have a physician's referral in order, but that's no longer the case anymore, which has really made it a lot easier for people to get on services.
Well, I would think, it just seems like, and you talk about veterans, Dan Hall comes in at least once a month, and he works directly with Senator Bozeman and Senator Cotton in Washington with some of the stuff. It's like, now wait a minute. You served in Vietnam, you served in Kuwait, you served in Afghanistan, Iraq. What's the deal? There's so much. It's like the red tape is unbelievable for veterans.
It is, and it's really frustrating. What I have found out when we started serving our vets, there's different programs, of course, different requirements for them to get on, but there is, which is like a personal care program, it's their community care, that they can get on. What shocked me with the VA, which is when you get on their services, because I don't want to say anything negative, so to speak, but when you get on their services, they're wonderful. What they offer is wonderful in the home. But to get those services,
it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah. So once they,
fingers.
Well, what shocked me was it wasn't even so much as getting on our community program, where we can come in and do personal care. What shocked me is going out to the homes, and so I'm going in. I'm going to do the admission. The VA has sent us the referrals, to go admit this veteran, and I get out there, and they have a spouse at home who is exhausted. I mean, just exhausted. We get a lot of vets that are, Alzheimer's, dementia, or disability to the point, maybe they can't walk, they're wheelchair bound, or just different things that they may have. However, I have not a respite referral, which should be the additional hours to alleviate that spouse. And And I see a lot of that, and they're burnt out. The spouses are burnt out. They don't know what else to do. They're wearing themselves down. And the VA does not tell them about the respite program. And I can confidently say that because now we've been serving our vets for quite some time. And so then we have to refer them to go back to the VA and get that program written. But you would think that when you're providing these services from the VA, that the VA, it would automatically be like, okay, we also have respite to help you, et cetera, and just send both programs, but they don't. We're the ones educating our vets on what's available. Yeah, and maybe some VAs do that. I can't speak for all, but with my experience, that is not occurring. So most of their education on what the VA actually offers is what the community, what we are educating them on. And so we have to tell them, you have to specifically ask for this program. They're not going to free will it.
Wow.
And
if the vet don't know it, they don't get it.
We have not received any that have just straight come with respite for the spouse. I have always had to refer them, and we get it, and it doesn't take them long to write it. So it's a quick process. Once we tell them specifically ask for it, we'll probably get it within like a week.
Yeah.
Really?
So it's not that it's that hard to get.
You just have to request.
The VAs you have to specifically ask for it. They're not gonna free will the availability of those programs sometimes.
7:41. Need to take a break. More with the girls right after this.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Live Bomber football is back on XL7 TV with announcers Bob Rechtenwald and Josh Kaminsky, bringing you the best in play-by-play. Watch every game live on XL7 TV or online at xl7tv.com/football. Every Friday night, watch the Bombers live, whether you are at the game or not. Also, enjoy a meal, drink, and watch the Bombers on XL7 TV live at the following restaurants every Friday night, only on XL7 TV. It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home. Home. Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
$7:45, and we're here with Racheal and Kellianne, and you're going to go over the referral process. Is that what we need to go through?
Yes, and well, as she said before, anybody can call. We do get referrals from doctors as well. They'll send us some, but you don't have to have it. When they do call, I take their information, and I usually get, the name, date of birth, Social Security number, things like that, so I can run to see if they have Medicaid. A lot of the older people don't realize that there's different types of Medicaids. So if they tell you they have Medicaid, and most of the time they do, but not every Medicaid covers our services. There is a lot of different types of Medicaid. What generally covers our services is full range Medicaid. There is AR choice waiver that covers as well, which that one qualifies them for a lot more hours than just full range Medicaid.
And comes straight from the Department of Human
And
Services.
it comes straight from the DHS office. There's most of them that have Medicaid have Medicare too. So the type of Medicaid they have is what they call QMB or SLMB, and it just covers a copay for Medicare, so it doesn't cover our services. But with that being said, I explained to them how they can actually apply for full range Medicaid. A lot of the times too, home health is in the home as well, and they usually have a social worker that will help them fill out the paperwork as well. So I mean, it's
if home health is not in the home to assist them with the application process, then I will go out if need be and help them also fill out the application. For say AR choices or things like that. So we will assist them in that process if they're not already receiving it.
So both of y'all have to be well versed in Medicaid and Medicare to know which way to juggle and stuff, don't you?
Well, Medicare we don't accept at all. So we already know that if they do not have Medicaid and just Medicare, they don't qualify. Right. So just kind of in a nutshell, so how the referral process works is so quick, it's so easy. No work on the client's part at all. They can just call, family member can call, they call us, Kelly will do what she needs to do. We'll kind of do a pre-screening at that point to see if they qualify physically. And then if they do, they want private pay, then we set up a time and I go out there and do their admission. Like, there's not a lot of work on their side at all.
Because I was sitting here thinking
they're not jumping
the
through
frustrations
hoops
that I went through with the paperwork just in a medical situation. So you do have social workers that will come in and assist to a certain point.
Home health does.
Yes.
Generally, they have home health. So generally, home health has a social person that will help them. But if not, then we can assist them. But generally, by the time they come to us, generally they've already have Medicaid, or they know they want private pay services, or like Kelly mentioned, the Department of Human Services has sent us a waiver for them. They don't, like you were saying, you were having to fill out all your paperwork. Okay, that's not the case when you come to us.
Good.
I fill out all the paperwork. They just sign.
That helps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's our assessment. So we fill out everything and they just sign it. The length of the process with me being out there, most of it is me filling out the paperwork. So that's most of the time. But it's very, very easy for the client on this process. There's not a lot of work involved with them.
So give the name of the company again and the location and the phone number so everybody knows how to get in contact.
Elite Community-Based Services in Salem. The phone number is 870-895-8005.
Now, what counties? Are you bound by certain counties or state line?
It's It's a 50-mile radius from our agency. So we do service Izzard, Fulton, Sharp, Baxter, Independence, some of Marion, some of Stone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we service a
Marion
pretty
County
good
from
range.
my house is just county line. It'd probably be 7 miles.
We
so.
can, just slightly into Marion. We have some
Yes.
right in Flippin that are close that we cover. We
Get
can't
the
go
measure
too
and
far
take a measure
out.
from the river over, huh?
Well, it's called, we can get away with using a bird's eye view because our highways here, in rural communities, they are like this.
Yeah.
So technically,
Yeah.
if you were to do away
So
with.
what we call it is as a crow flies.
Yes, or that, we've used that too.
If you look like from Mountain Home to Marshall, it's 55 miles, but it's probably about 30 miles as a crow
Right.
flies.
So we can get away with that a little bit.
So, something else I want to bring up, just get your girls' opinion. We're going to talk about 3 or 4 minutes, take the last break here in a minute. Domestic violence issues. I called Racheal about a month or so ago, and I was concerned about somebody. Overall, I've heard the stats on domestic violence. It's probably one of my big pet peeves. In fact, I went to visit with Marla Lucas at KADI in Springfield. She's got the Dream Network here that you probably heard me talk about this morning. And they help women and children in desperate situations. And they're in that desperate situation because of the man. Okay, the same thing with domestic violence. 99% of the time, it's the guy versus the girl. How do we stop this crap?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
Because it's prevalent in Baxter County, and I don't know what y'all have in Fulton or Sharp.
what I see as the biggest issue with that. Of course, this is all opinionated.
Okay, I'll take it.
I mean, I obviously have zero expertise in this area. Opinionated. I have seen cases of this kind of up close. So I think the barrier is these women they're scared. They've been threatened. And so they feel more, so to speak, like in a hostage situation. And once you get put into that situation, you're too afraid to reach out, because then you're afraid when you do reach out,
Retaliation.
what's going to happen. So I feel that most women is why you find them in these situations a lot longer than what they should be. You also see them going back to that person after they have already, been beaten or whatever the abuse may be, because they're still afraid of a later outcome. You also see a lot with, they call the police can get involved, but as we all know, a lot of those situations with the spouse being removed from the home, everything is temporary. You don't see like a long-term effect of keeping them from them. They can get an order of protection, but even that runs out. So I think a lot of it, though, is just from the women are scared because you don't know. So sure, you see the physical violence, but we don't know the emotional abuse that has occurred in the home, which is why a lot of the physical abuse is.
But they keep going back, and I was with Sheriff John Montgomery this couple years ago. We were talking about this. On the average, it's like 97 out of 100 court cases will be dropped before they're called. I'm dropping the charges.
Because I feel like that ties back to the emotional abuse that we don't know to the extent that they have received.
Really?
Yeah. I think that there's a lot of that, which then kind of, it breaks somebody down a lot. And so I think that's why they just keep going back. There's from the emotional abuse and then the fear. But they're also, so sometimes, they have the emotional abuse, and I think people don't understand. It's like, oh my gosh, she just keeps going back, so there's nothing we can do.
But there's help
and
available.
it's like, it's not just the emotional abuse of making these women feel like they're not good enough or they're doing wrong. Or if you say something, here's what's going to happen to you. I think, again, some of the stuff I've seen up close, it's not just that. It also ties into love. Yeah. And they play, sometimes the male will play off of that, of their history and their love and what they have together and how much they love them. And so this woman will start feeling guilty then you
There you
start
go. Big guilt trip.
overthinking.
Yep.
And what it is, it's like it's obviously these men have very narcissistic behaviors. And so it's turned back on the woman, and now the woman feels guilty. This is her fault, and maybe she overreacted. Maybe she was overthinking. I mean, I've seen it time and time again. So, but I think that that's what plays into why these women are in these relationships a lot longer. It's not just they keep going back because they're getting physically abused. They have literally been emotionally abused too, I think, to make them cower down and stay.
With that, we're going to take the final break. Be right back.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm, be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call, 870-405-0793, and check out our website, retiredarkansas.net.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
$7.57. Racheal's here along with Kellianne and Elite. I'll let you say it. You've got a title that long.
Elite Community-Based Services.
There you go. It's Salem, Arkansas. That phone number again.
870-895-8005.
And you got a 50-mile radius of basically downtown Salem. So
yes,
that's good. So you come over here in Baxter County and go Sharp, Fulton, Stone, Izzard,
Independence,
and all the way down to Batesville.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Final thoughts. What we got? 2.5 minutes. What else? What have I overlooked that you need to bring out to for folks to know? I'm impressed though. It's open to anyone. No doctor referral, but Medicaid is necessary.
No. Medicaid is our primary. So you can have Medicaid, the VA.
And the VA.
The VA and private pay. So some people, they pay us literally just come clean their house. If they're private pay, so whatever they need. So, and we have started accepting Humana. Humana has a plan, so that's new for insurance.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? That's a what they call supplement? Or is that...
Yeah, but Humana has come out where they actually cover personal care services. There's not a lot of health insurance that cover our services. They'll cover home health, but not home care, which is different.
I mean, do you even like vacuum the rug? Mm-hmm. You're kidding. You're hired.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, once again, Kelly, Elite
Community-Based Services.
And the phone number 870-895-8005. Located in Salem, Arkansas. And once again, if you've just joined the NEXT cable network east of Mountain Home, we're reaching out east of Mountain Home to Salem and surrounding communities. Love to have you come in and do the Down on the Corner program. And this second time the girls have been here, always have a lot of fun. And, between Scooter and Richard. What?
Talking about?
Did you ever come up with that filter
I'm
for
just
puppy
producing the show.
I know.
Oh, we've got her covered. She's.
We need one of those ring lights.
The ring light.
Oh yeah.
Make us glow up here.
Yeah, we've got that with one call-in we do, and we had to kind of readjust because there was a lot of glare on that. Anyway, Elite Services out of Salem, Arkansas. It's good to see you girls here. And every time I call, it either snows or rains.
It does. It does.
We get the cancellation days.
Yeah.
Actually, well, already at the county fair, I was sitting down there with Jerry Hogan, And she come up and I said, well, let's get it scheduled. So ironically, it rained today. But anyway, we're out of time. We'll be back tomorrow. See you later.